Hello everybody, what's going on? LewisThePen here, back with another Clash of Clans video, and if you can tell from my voice, I do not feel well, so we're going to make this one kind of short, and we're just going to let you know what's happening in the new update. So, I have some leaked information at the end of the video if you stick around to that. Not many people have seen it. The few videos I've seen from Powerbang and from Galdon, I have not seen it in there, so this might be news to you. So if you want to see that, make sure to stick around to the end of the video, and let's get into it. So the first part of the new update is the bomb tower level 6. Now obviously for Town Hall 11, not really going to do much, kind of, you know, it's kind of a meh update. You don't really do much with the bomb tower. It doesn't really kill hogs, it doesn't do too much. The only thing it really does is stop wall breakers, but you know, it's not great. So that is probably the least favourite part of the update in my opinion, but let's get into the rest of it. So yeah, the bomb tower level 6 is going to be only for Town Hall 11, and the first part of this update is mainly for Town Hall 11. So the next one, we have the level 7 air sweepers. Now we'll put some graphics on the screen for you so you know what they look like. And again, the air sweeper, not really going to do too much, only really going to affect the air a tiny bit, but I mean the air isn't really overpowered right now, so I'm not too sure. I think mine is probably the most overpowered troop in the game right now, so obviously the air sweeper not going to be affecting that. So let me know your thoughts, guys, about the air sweeper in the comment section. Is it going to change much? Is it going to make more people use ground? I mean, let's have a look at the air sweeper right now. So air sweeper. So yeah, the air sweeper right now does 3.6 tiles, and the level 7 one does 4 tiles. So it's literally the difference of next to the cake to 1 tile away from the cake. It's really not going to do much, not going to change raids, and yeah, it's kind of a, it's okay, but it doesn't really mean too much. Also, I'm not sure how much it's going to cost. I'm going to say about 8 mil or something like that, not too much. But you know, it's only an air sweeper. Who really cares? Like, whose favourite defense is an air sweeper? I don't know. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts on the air is, and what do you like most, air or ground? I will be making videos on each of these sneak peeks, and I will give more information about that at the end. And I'll try and do some research around and try and find some hidden features and leaks that have been said for the public. So let's have a look. The next part of the update, probably the biggest part in my opinion, the Golem level 7. Now that's actually really cool, but is it really needed? I mean, we do have a new level golem at Town Hall 11 anyway. At Town Hall 11 you can get level 6 golems, and they do look pretty cool. Not sure how many hit points they have. Let's have a look at that real quick, whether it is our barracks. So yeah, the golem already is pretty tanky, 6.6k hit points, and the love hound has 7.2. So maybe it's going to equal love hound. There is no new level love hound in the update. Kind of unfortunate, but I mean, they are trying to nerf air, it seems, with the new sweeper. And, you know, trying to buff ground with the new golem. So the golem does look pretty cool. Again, let me know in the comments your thoughts on all of this update. And the golem, one of my favourite parts of it, just the graphics, to be honest, is probably my favourite part. Not really sure how useful it'll be, because we do have new golems and stuff anyway. They're pretty tanky. But yeah, maybe they need to buff some other defences apart from just the bomb tower. Because at the minute, the only defence they've buffed is the bomb tower. That can damage the golem. So I'm not too sure if they would be overpowered. Obviously trying to work more towards Town 11 3 stars, but really no one uses a golem at Town 11, because no one does like a Gobo or whatever. Some people do Gobo, Laloon, but most people do Queen Walk. Not too many people use golems, normally just miners and stuff like that, so we'll see. Maybe they are trying to bring back the Go Wipe. I really hope they don't, because that is just not a good time for me. Do not like Go Wipe at all, just, yeah, there's no skill involved. But we'll see. So the next part, and one of the final parts so far of the sneak peek number 1, is the level 6 Valkyries. Super awesome. Valkyries, one of my favourite troops in the game, apart from bowlers and miners. Really like Valkyries, probably would be my favourite troop if I was still at Town Hall 9. But at Town Hall 11 and 10, they're not really used too much. So that is probably why they're being upgraded. Probably my favourite part, because it's the only thing in the game, so in the sneak peek so far, sorry, that actually means something, because like the bomb tower not really going to do too much, the air sweeper again not going to do much, golem isn't really needed, it's going to do a little bit, but it's not going to be game changing. But the level 6 Valkyrie definitely going to come back at Town Hall 11 and pack some power. So they didn't actually give out what Town Hall it would be back, but I'm assuming it would be Town Hall 11. But yeah, the sneak peek number 1, just only Town Hall 11 so far. Not too sure how good that is. I mean, obviously they are trying to cater to the max players you see at the top. Right now everyone is pretty much a max. Yeah, you see all troops max. Going to the next guy, again all troops going to be max. So yeah, they are trying to make the max players have something to do rather than just push and war, because that is basically all they can do. And if they war, they get loot, but they don't have anything to spend the loot on. So it's kind of something to do for them. And the final thing in this first sneak peek, which I'm really happy about, you guys know I do like upgrading walls, and that is what they have done. So you can now upgrade 25 more walls to level 12 at Town Hall 11. Pretty awesome, to be honest. So now we can have 100. I'm assuming in the future they are going to get us all level 12 walls. So you see, so far we have 75 out of 300. But I'm assuming somewhere down the line we are going to be able to have 300 of these walls. They look really cool. Probably my favourite wall type. Level 11 is pretty cool also, but I think level 12 definitely take the win for me. But yeah, somewhere they're going to have level 12 walls everywhere in your base. Going to look super cool. Definitely going to fit with the eagle and the white town hall. Definitely going to be pretty cool. But yeah, the walls are going to be really big for me because I do like upgrading walls. And if you go over here, you see I do have like a ton of loot and nothing to spend on because I have no builders. Normally I would just spend these on walls, but obviously we are maxed on our walls. So yeah, that's going to be pretty much the sneak peek number 1. But let's get into the hidden information that I did find on Twitter. So I'll put some screenshots on the screen for you now, and let's get into it. So the first sneak peek leak, whatever you want to call it, I found on Twitter is someone replying to the Clash of Clans tweet, and they basically said, "Can I get an answer on this? How many sneak peeks will there be?" Now the Clash of Clans team did actually respond saying, "This is the first of 3 sneak peeks. For more info, go to," and then they put a link to the forums of the Clash of Clans. But yeah, apparently there's going to be 3 sneak peeks. Going to be pretty cool. Probably not going to come out tomorrow. I think they're going to do one a week, maybe a bit less, one every few days. I'm not too sure. But the first of the 3 sneak peeks was today, and that's pretty awesome. So I'm not sure what's going to come out next. So far, all they have done is change the levels. Hopefully they are going to do a bit more than that. We will see. Hopefully they're going to do something for the lower town halls and do something with like the base builds, because over here you can only have 3 war and stuff like that. I think you should be able to have more because a lot of people do have to delete bases and stuff all the time, and I just do think you should be able to have more, something like that. And also I think there should be just a ton of other stuff added to the game. Like we have water over here, but the only thing we have is a boat. Like there's a ton of water, ton of forest back here. Can we do something with this? You know, there's so much they can actually do with the game. They can even add builder-based wars, but this is just an update for the main village, which is what a lot of people wanted. I believe 70% of the Clash community do prefer the main village. Obviously, some people are going to like the builder village, but definitely I prefer the main village, and a lot of my clan members do too. So the next part of the leak that I actually saw was another comment on Twitter saying, "I hope not only new troops." So he's talking about new troop levels. He hoped there isn't just like new troop levels and stuff like that. And the Clash Clans team did respond saying, "No new troops in this one, but hopefully something cool you will like." So there is going to be no new troops in this update, which I'm really sad about. I did really want like a water troop or a new air troop, something like that, because we don't really have too many air troops. You know, we have the Lava Hound, we have the Dragon, Baby Dragon, Healer, and that's pretty much it. We've got like a minion and the balloon, that's all. And you know, it's not too much you can do. You can do either like dragons, baby dragons, or lava balloon. That's basically it. And the healers don't really class as air because they don't work on air. So yeah, I do want like a new air troop, not too sure. Maybe like a blimp, I don't know how cool that would be. But maybe if you have like, I don't know, a blimp over here, and they can transport troops all the way onto the other side of the map to avoid air defenses. I don't know, something cool and something new would be nice in the game. Make the strategies different, because I believe the last troop we ever had was the bowler. Okay, that is one of the main troops people use. It may have been a miner, I'm not too sure, don't correct me on that. But yeah, one of the most overpowered troops, the bowler or the miner. Definitely really good additions to the game, definitely changed the game forever. And I think we should have new troops to kind of change the content around, because I believe that troop's been in the game for over a year now. So we need new troops just to spice up the content, make new strategies, make new troll videos, whatever, and mass troops, all the good stuff. So yeah, definitely good for content creators if new troops did come out in the game. Definitely going to be fun for lower town halls, like maybe even if we had like a town hall 4 troop, because a town hall 4 you don't really get too many troops, or even like a new barracks. A new barracks would definitely change the game so much, because we have the Dark Spell Factory. And if we go over here, where is it? Only in the Dark Spell Factory there's 4 spells. Now that's been in the game for about a year, and they've only done 4 spells with it, which I really think they should do a lot more. And definitely a new barracks would bring the opportunity for a load of more troops. So that would definitely be pretty good to see in the game. Just a ton of new stuff like that. So the final bit I found on Twitter was someone saying, "I hope there is more than this." Now Clash Fans did respond, and they said, "Stay tuned for more sneak peeks. This update has a little bit of something for everyone. Can't wait to hear what you think about it." So a little bit of something for everyone. That is probably the biggest part I've heard so far, because as you know, this first sneak peek only for Town Hall 11. So what is this little bit of something? You know it's not a new troop, and it's probably not a new defense. We will see, but we're not sure yet. So what could this little bit of something be? Because you can't add, like, for example, a Town Hall 8 or something, they get level 3 Valks. You can't add like a new level, like a level 4 Valk, because that's not really very cool, is it? It's like just switching the Town Hall levels. So I'm not too sure, but I believe like a Max Town 9 has, yeah, level 4 Valks. So if you had level 5 Valks to Town 9, yeah, okay, it's cool, but it's not nothing new. It's just changing the levels a little bit. So I'm not too sure how that'd work. But I am excited to see what the little bit of something would be, and we will see soon enough. So yeah guys, make sure to stick around to the channel if you want to see some more sneak peek updates and analysis. I will try and find some more information for you guys, and I might let you know in the comments or in another video, we will see. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you do, make sure to like the video and subscribe if you are new, because like I said, there is going to be new update content and stuff all the time. Going to be trying to find the information, and going to be a ton of new challenges and all the good stuff we're going to do. Hopefully there's like quests and stuff, like actually try hard quests, not like the goblin maps, which are pretty easy. But yeah guys, hope you have enjoyed. See you next time, and peace out.